Now, a next step in cultivating the growth of new disciples is to have a discipleship path in mind. That is a specific path that you would believe as you engage with people that will lead people from no faith to faith in Jesus. We define some of this path with the steps that Jesus has outlined for us, especially the steps from contact, connecting with people, to actually introducing the story of Jesus. But what would be the greater path that we would follow to help people grow as disciples of Jesus? So on page 32 in your conversation guide, we have a graphic that outlines a possible path based on the life story of Jesus and the 5 invitations that he used, the phases of his ministry, and the way he worked with individuals, like the woman at the well, like Levi Matthew, a path that leads us from connect to engaging with people, to involving people, equipping people, and sending people to multiply disciples, based on the invitations of Jesus: come and see, follow me, fish with me, become involved and participate, grow as leaders. All of us are leaders to influence others. Grow as leaders sacrificially, committed, loving others as you would love yourselves, sacrificially serving with the outpouring of the Holy Spirit to lead people on this growth path of engagement with Jesus. I would like you now in your church planting team to spend another 15 minutes exploring this discipleship path and identifying the key activities, the events that you would use as equipping events on this path. This is not sequential evangelism where everybody goes through one program followed by another program followed by another program, but what path of relationship and what events and activities would you put on that path that would cultivate the growth of people as they choose to follow Jesus and grow as disciples in Jesus? What part will Discovery Bible Reading play on that path of equipping the growth of people on this discipleship path? And how do you avoid the trap of just making members instead of cultivating disciples? Now, of course, we want every person who becomes a believer in Jesus to become a member of our fellowship. But we don't want them bound to our fellowship. We want them to be ready to go out and multiply disciples, and perhaps our church plant could become a hub that would send them out to plant other churches where new disciples are being grown. And so I want you to spend the next 15 minutes focused on your discipleship path. Then with your facilitator, spend time in prayer, and we look forward to seeing you in the next session.